Hi friends, welcome back to the pod. My name is Ben. Joining us tonight are the usual suspects. Dan of Counterpress PH, photographer and my good friend Pam Puri. Said of Kali Adriatico will join us later on. So welcome guys. Welcome to this safe space where you cannot be banned. Charing.
Good evening, good morning.
I guess let's just start with sort of a quick review of how we started the year. So kalimutan na natin yung last year kasi medyo masaklap din siya. Tapos akala natin meron tayong pamaskong Manila Cup. Anywho, for 2025, so on Feb 14, it was announced by in the Filipinas socials that they would be participating in a CFA tournament in China. So it looked promising kasi when I saw the teams that were participating will be going against powerhouse teams like the Asian Cup champions, China, Thailand, and then Zambia. So for me, that was sort of a solid test, to run in preparation for the Asian Cup qualifiers. Then come the end of February, we had that special homecoming intra-squad match to officially open the MOA football pitch. And then just a few weeks later, the CFA released the final match schedule for the Yongshuan tournament and Philippines was no longer listed. Then by March, third week of March, it was confirmed through the PWNT socials that the Philippines will not be going to China after all. Instead, the team would be heading to Dubai to face UAE instead. Ayaw naman natin sila, paano ba to? Ayaw naman natin silang maliitin, tama ba? Maliitin, but they're ranked 112th in the world. No, so don't get me wrong. Any international match is of course valuable, but playing three of these better teams in China would have been a much more ideal, no? Heading into the Asian Cup qualifiers, which by the way will included in Thailand, diba? So the tournament could have given us like a better gauge of where we are before the qualifiers. And the AFF championship now, was that M6 Serenity Cup plus the SEA
Yeah.
Games in December. So these are major regional tournaments. Okay, they're just not friendlies. And again, the Serenity Cup, sorry, M6 ba? Sorry, I'm saying it.
MC.
M6 Serenity Cup will probably fall outside the FIFA window. Right. So anyway, going back, our friend now Asek Erel, Asek Erel Kabat, reported that sabi niya sa article niya, in his interview with FRG, the shift to UAE was because of logistical reasons. But, despite what FRG had to say about that, that really didn't shut down the criticism. No? So basically, there's a lot of and the fans have voiced out yun nga yung mga hinanakit about the PFF and the management, and that yes, maybe FRG's plate is full. That maybe the federation isn't just really doing that much for the women's team as it does for the men's, right? So the question for our panel today, just siguro later na yon, no? I would like to ask the two of you, or later the three of you, if the PFF is doing enough to truly support the Filipinas. But before you guys answer that, siguro let's just talk about your opinion in general as to what's happening to the Filipinas, especially after this Dubai Camp and knowing the three major tournaments that we have to participate in for this year. Miss Pampuri, you want to start?
I hate to say it, kailangan ko i-compare ng konti. Sorry.
This is a safe
There's
space.
there is always an expectation already after the World Cup. Basically, as a fan, not as a media, as a fan, we've been longing this one for a long time. The continuity. I think that's my word. The continuity. The top already, and then you go back to zero. Dapat by this time you're going up again, 'di ba? Hindi pwede tayong stagnant. Hindi naman pwedeng in level lang at par. Not saying na you're demanding too much, but may expectation ka na eh. And the fans are there already. We were there already before, but the expectation now is much higher. Kasi, so hearing the news na may na-cancel, may nagbago, and the fact that you officially announce it, medyo parang may disappointment. Lalo na given na, yun nga, top teams yung makakalaban mo supposedly sa China tournament. And
Mm.
given that it's Thailand. Yes, we
Yes.
won the 2022 AFF Women's Championship. We had a big win against Thailand. But we don't know where Thailand is right now.
Yes.
Maybe they know us right now because we had that level already in the World Cup. But we don't know nasan sila.
They are, yes.
And the fact that they're so, what they call this, may medyo parang yung SOCMED nila, in fairness to the women's football team of Thailand. Medyo grabe ang mga announcements
Active.
natin diyan, and medyo parang si Madam Pang ay hindi tumitigil na sa men's,
Oh,
hindi rin siya
yeah.
tumitigil sa women. So, I'm not saying because of that I'm afraid. No. I trust the girls. I trust this women's team. I've been trusting them for like how many years already, whoever's playing on that one. Pero the question now is, how can I trust everyone as a whole? Kasi yun yung difference eh. Kasi medyo, yun nga, parang, okay, we played friendly. We still played the friendly. I remember someone questioning it in X na parang, di ba kayo nakontento? May friendly na nga eh.
Sorry,
Okay. Sorry. But, kumbaga kasi, you're expecting a lot of to this team already. Kasi, the core that we had in 2023, prime nila to eh, technically.
Yes.
Prime nila to going to the next World Cup once we qualify to the next Asian Cup and to the World Cup. This is the prime batch. Ito na yung mahihinog na pinaglaanan mo ng ano eh, na tinanim mo. Sobrang mahihinog na siya. So
Tama.
parang ang laki na expectation ko going this year that we have 3 major tournaments. So hindi pwedeng sa akin, hindi pwedeng basta-basta yung friendlies na ibibigay.
Hindi
Why?
pwede yung okay na to.
Okay na to. Hindi tayo kasi ito na yung dito mo na makikita yung mas potential nila eh. Given na alam mo yun, sobrang dun ako nanghinayang. But okay, babalik ako sa trusting. I trust everyone. I'm gonna trust the system. But yun
Oh,
nga, sana this one then yung sana naging since nga ako, I'll be honest, I wasn't here nung February nung camp because I was on vacation. So may live stream na. Wala. Or hindi ko rin
Wala.
napanood kung meron man. Pero wala, 'di ba? So
Wala.
narinig ko lang yung mga kwento ng mga nasa on the ground. There were questions,
Mm.
why she was on that position, but I cannot judge that. And I don't judge it na hindi. And the next thing now is hindi rin pinakita yung the game in
UAE.
Dubai,
Mm.
in UAE. So hindi ko rin sila ma-judge.
Exactly.
I can only but I won't
Yeah.
judge it. It's more on, I hope it was fruitful. I'm not saying na hindi ako nag-agree sa mga SOCMED posts na okay, we had a goal, we had this one. But sometimes goals are not that important. Yes, it's important, of course, to win, but the way it was scored or everything and all. So hopefully, kung yung next month and whatever preparation was done there, hopefully it really helped kasi big deal talaga yung the rest of the year. Cause eto na, parang doon na natin malalaman if we're really the best in Southeast Asia, even if parang pwedeng malaglag yung
Corona.
hindi lang yung corona eh. Was our trip to World Cup that worth it? Was our trip to World Cup, the stint in World Cup was something that we really care about? Or we're just contented with just appearance and one win and one goal? ano ba yung yun yung mga questions natin. And as a fan also, that was our questions after the World Cup stint.
Ano na?
What happens
Yeah.
next? What can we do to the future of women's football? So, 'di ba? Pabalik din niya sa tanong as a fan, and then mabalik kasi rin yung sagot ko siguro as a fan, nakadepende rin sa team in such a way. Because as a fan, I cannot do much. Oh, I only can do is support the team that is playing. So, hi, hopefully.
Engineer Dan, your turn.
Yeah, okay. So, adding to what Pab said, no, that we're already a World Cup team. So, parang at the very least, we want to stay that way. And if we want to stay that way, we have to act like we are an actual World Cup level team. Expectations wise, we had, we were lucky. We were quite lucky that we faced Chinese Taipei na kalaban natin. Like looking back, Chinese Taipei na kalaban natin to get to the World Cup. But it was there, and we took that chance, na to grow. Maybe at the time we weren't ready to be at the World Cup, but when the World Cup came, we got a win. So like that's something for a first appearance. Now, parang the onus is on the team to continue the whole federation perhaps to parang continue to build on that. Parang at least realistically there's still a chance. We're not saying that parang we have to qualify for every World Cup from here on out, but we have to at least act like parang we literally pulled the US and Sweden for pre-World Cup scrimmages, right? So compared to the friendlies that we have now. Ayun. Not downplaying the UAE, but they're not USA and Sweden. And like the level of teams na nakalaban natin, Switzerland, the two games against South Korea, as late as April last year, right? So these are the sort of teams. And there was excitement nung pagka-announce nung yung tournament in China. We want to, again check our level with the likes of Thailand, right? And Zambia is there, Uzbekistan. These are kind of the teams na they aren't like exactly like elite, like top 20 teams, but they're just like us. They're kind of just like us na in there. And like we don't want to be like we're not scared exactly of Thailand or anyone in Southeast Asia, but we want to we've already won the AFF Championship, and we're going to play in another edition this year. So even if like it's not exactly like it's not an Asian Cup, it's not a World Cup, but like you have to understand like in this region, like in Southeast Asia, grabe yung bragging rights like in the region itself. And Southeast Asia is a strong region in women's football. Like for the past 2, 3 World Cups, we have at least one representative to the World Cup. So to be the best in Southeast Asia, you're more or less at least a World Cup level team. And like that's the kind of level, the kind of thing that we want to be like as a team. But the disappointment not only comes from not being able to reach that level, but also kasi in the past few may history na of mga plans na hindi nagpo-follow through. It's not just the tournament in China, but as early as nung pa November to December, the supposed na training camp na hindi natuloy. So it's unfortunate na like sabi is a logistical thing. So I guess the parang yung pinaka issue ng like fans criticism is that it has happened before na may mga plans na hindi natutuloy. So parang you want to again like parang you want to trust the team, but that trust can only like last for so long if parang may times ng mga hindi natuloy. So FRG, the team management has announced parang its plans for the year and like some of the tournament things that it wants to do this year. And we hope na that it's a fruitful year, but it's also a very crucial one. So parang you can kind of understand siguro logistical issues. It's unfortunate, but I feel like it was a last minute thing that, I mean, I hope last minute thing siya na, ano to, parang hindi naman natin choice, parang maybe it was forced on us or what, and we had to make a quick decision. Like, I would like to understand as well inside ng team management, like when it came to that decision. But I just hope na parang naging fruitful siya. And I mean, we'll see naman later this year. I mean, with the Women's Asian Cup qualifiers, I think we'll be able to pull that off. Pero AFF is crucial. I mean, there's Australia, there's Thailand, there's Vietnam, there's Myanmar, and reportedly there's a chance Australia will bring not a U23 team, so reportedly. So
Really? I thought the agreement of them joining in the AFF is for them to only field a U23 team.
I'm not sure if it probably won't be like a full strength team, pero I read something na they might
Parang
not.
alo.
Feeling
Okay.
dub all stars, I don't know. But I read something.
Illegal.
So I mean, but and it's going to be a crucial year because it's a AFF. Like
Mm.
that's where like the support kind of started to swell after the World Cup qualification, and there's more eyes on the team now. I mean, like in the last AFF, we went from like the hundreds lang in the stands sa group stage to a packed RMS. So parang now like parang that number of people will be watching will have its eyes on the national team. There's more eyes on the national team to continue and perform. And we just hope na there's a continuity. We just hope na it becomes fruitful. So ayun, it's going to be a crucial year, and we hope that the team perform. We trust I trust that the team will perform. But what I'm hoping for exactly is that the team is given like the right tools and the right preparation for it to perform well. So that's it from my end.
I agree 100%. Okay, so let's talk about the new players. Medyo madami sila. It's a little challenging to have an opinion on these new players, especially ako personally, I haven't seen them play. I was not in the inter-squad match. And like what Pam said earlier, wala din namang live feed yon. Yung sa UAE, wala din. All we saw were highlights. So it's hard, wala. I really cannot have an opinion about the new players. We can't tell, no? But since I guess most of the new players are with clubs or still in university, so they're more match fit than the local girls or the vets. And just based on what I've seen online who were in the mobile football pitch during the inter squad, um and based on some of the posts online sa yung nanood ng UAE, no? But siguro let's just focus on yung sa inter-squad match. So, doon kasi ako mas marami nakuha ang feedback eh. So, the feedback that I've gotten from those who were there is that sobrang laki nung difference nung mga new girls versus the vets in terms of like the fitness, physicality, mas aggressive yung mga, I don't know, maybe because mga bata sila, I don't know. But that's just the kumbaga general consensus aside from most of them saying it was Emma Tovar who really made like a good impression. So yun lang. I don't know if Dan if you were able to pick up like a few things just from the highlights alone. But to be honest, wala akong nakuha kasi ang shaky nung camera, so hindi ko mapanood ng maayos, sumasakit yung ulo ko. Yun. It's hard to have an opinion, but I think what I'm going to highlight again for me so I don't have the list, but there's at least 10 girls from the inter-squad match who don't have a passport yet. So to me, parang ang concern ko kasi doon is, ang hinighlight nila kaya tayo local camp and this whole inter-squad match is for these girls to gel, to have the chemistry, right? But halos kalahati dun wala pang passport. tapos nag-camp ka sa Dubai, hindi mo din naman sila halos lahat kinol up.
That's like that's the only comment for the new set of players.
Ayun lang yung
Yeah.
yun yung sa akin na parang it's a big question mark for me. So, how do I say this? Okay, we had Maz Pacheco in the last camp. Tapos wala siya sa intra-squad and then nandito siya sa Dubai camp. And thank you for her for galing na mismo sa kanya na she doesn't have the passport yet and hoping she can have the passport soon. But ang sa akin, kailan ang Asian Cup qualifiers?
June.
End of June, 'di ba?
June.
June 29 is our first game.
Oh, June. June. Ano na ngayon? April. June. So we only have wala nang FIFA week, wala nang break, 'di ba?
Meron pa, yung May. We
Ay,
have
nga
one
pala, yung
more
May, yung sa,
FIFA window in
yung
May.
sa Chinese Taipei.
It's Taipei na
Okay,
home.
so this makes the Chinese Taipei home,
A
we
crucial
don't know
home
yet,
game.
it'll be very crucial kasi that's basically our last preparation towards the Asian Cup. So, by the time na ang tawag dito, maglaro tayo versus Chinese Taipei, I hope the coaching staff has already figured out kung sino talaga ilalaban nila
Yes.
sa Asian Cup qualifiers. Because like at this point, I don't even know.
I agree kasi the expectation there is that you were able to parang experiment or give chance to
Yes.
everyone na noong February. And then now you have the Dubai. Actually, the Dubai or the UAE camp, my expectation that sino yung nakita mo na okay nung Feb should be like that's the one you're like playing so nagje-gel na sila. Since
Yes.
nga alam natin na mas low rank team to, but basically your system, the system that will be played through the whole year, yung Dubai na yung start. And then the critical home game before the Asian Cup qualifiers, which is ang sabi nga is against Chinese Taipei. Hopefully yes, because I was asked
Yes.
already by someone from the team the other day, what if is it okay to play it in a MOBA pitch? Is it allowed? Is it like a legal one? Or will it be in RMS or NCC? So my expectation na talaga yung home game. The
Yeah.
question now is where will it be
Where?
played and if it's sure it's Chinese Taipei. So my expectation doon sa lalaruin sa May is that it's gonna be the squad that you're gonna be fielding in for the three games in Cambodia. In Phnom Penh, Cambodia. So, kasi kumbaga ito na yun eh. Ito na yung
Yes.
sinasabi ko na ito na yung prime team na hinahanap ko coming from the World Cup. Kasi ito yung start na yun eh. Ito na talaga siya na if ever man, there will be maybe one or two na i-inject mo on that
Yes.
core team. Di naman ako nag-expect na first 11 or the same players that played much time in the World Cup yun din. But the Dubai camp is like a mirror or a mini mirror already on who you're playing in the home game and then who will be playing this Asian qualifiers because
Yes.
we just have this chance because the Asian qualifiers is a big deal. I remember when I saw the groupings. I think my only tweet was
There's
the
no
minsahan
excuse.
was
It's a
no
failure.
excuses. It kasi per group one, top one only goes to the next round, right? So sa akin, when I saw the three na kalaban natin, hindi ko minamaliit yung tatlong teams because di ko sila minamaliit, but it's more on I know the capabilities of these girls.
Yes.
Not because only of the World Cup, but I know them or I see them how they played each time. So I know their capabilities that they can beat these three teams. The question is, individually, yes, malakas.
Yes.
The question now is
As a
how,
team.
as a team, given that yun nga yung intra squad and then the Dubai friendly and then let's see this one. So no excuses yon. You should get the top one. By hook or by crook, ganun siya.
Yan, nagkakalit na si manager. Dan.
Same idea. They had good opinions on the new players. Yung mga special mentions nila is Kayla Hansen, Nia Harrison, and I mean of course Emma Tovar. I mean one of the parang it was one of the parang early on parang na-hype na ako. So like one of the parang mga players to watch, and sila yung mga nag-impress. I think they had may listahan sila, di ko lang talaga maalala, and di ko nahanap agad ngayon. But overall, yung Feb window, I think one perk din na intra-squad friendly siya is that you have 22 Filipinas on the pitch at any given time. So parang instead of just 11 players na kaya mong ma-judge at once, you have 22 players you can judge at once na parang you can gauge them. So I think that's one thing. Essentially, para siyang naging open training session that there's a bit of an edge. Parang siguro parang it's not implied, parang tropa pa rin naman sila as players, as a team. But the impression that we kind of want to see is that they're fighting for their places. And the observation na there were new players that were looking to come into the squad, that like it bodes well kasi as Pam said, that was already may young core ka na sa 2023, and then you had some of the vets na holdovers that you're not sure if they will still be there in 2027. Maybe they will be there, or maybe, but there are new players who could come in to maybe take over, or we could transition. So that's for Fed. Ayun, actually ngayon ko lang nalaman about the marami palang may wala pang passport sa kanila. So
That's the thing, right? So, 'di ba,
yeah,
it's for me like it's sort of, I don't want to say sayang kasi may yun nga with the advantages that
meron
you've
pa
said,
rin
no?
naman.
Oh, may advantage pa rin naman siya, but like at the end of the day, okay, so in less than 2 months, qualifiers na. So most of these girls that we think are good enough to be part of our starting 11 don't have passports.
Kumbaga,
So
we're all expecting na in
yeah,
terms
Yeah.
of technical, parang syempre yung nakapanood, good thing na panood mo tapos may nagustuhan kang player, 'di ba?
yes,
At the end of the day, since not everyone knows na those have passport issues. So it's hard kasi mag-expect ka na kasi kunyari in your mind as a fan, may sarili na akong first 11. Pak,
yeah,
pak, pak.
Yeah.
Tapos kalahati pala nun, since wala
wale.
palang passport. So parang it's hard kasi parang ako, ang iniisip ko na lang dun kasi is that maybe, of course, everyone is welcome. I mean, everyone is welcome. Ibang issue yung ano sa akin na dapat si ganito nandun na. Pero parang naging open training na rin siya. Happy with the 22 players. But if we could have added also other potential na may
Eligible.
passports eligible,
Eligible players.
at least mas ang nakita natin doon is at least mas makikita natin doon na okay, worst comes to worst, yun nga, sinabi na natin, 'di ba? AFC matches, FIFA window, AFF matches are not on FIFA window. At
Yes.
least the merrier na tayo, yung eligible, tapos ngayon yung non-eligible, but then since nga possible na non-FIFA window, but if the 22 that we had nung intra squad, maybe half, 1/4 of it doesn't have passport. That was Feb. We're going to June. Do we have an update? If they have already
Well, so
passport?
I don't know exactly ilan yung holdovers from the Feb camp, no. But for the UAE camp, we have the Max Quigan girl. I know she has a passport. Maz doesn't have a passport, and then there are two. May Maddie Aison, yes.
Yun,
Wala,
siya.
alam ko wala din siyang passport pa.
Who was the
Or
one?
ano na?
Who was the one? There were two girls, new players,
Weibel.
and
May isa pa.
there are two players
Ariana
who was
Weibel.
able to play nung Dubai.
Oh,
Yung
Nawa-
nag-debut din.
Nag-debut, debut. So technically, they were able to debut. They were able to play
Yeah.
because they have passports.
okay. So Max
May-
Shoot, I'm so sorry. Max Wigan and the other new one may passport na.
Sila.
Yeah, so it's just
Technically,
Aison
napag-
and Maz. Tama?
Yeah.
It's Aison
Yeah.
and Maz.
That's what I know, ha. I think the
Oh,
rule
kasi
for it to
it's
be,
a-
it's an official friendly. The only thing is that you can only play for an official friendly if
you have
you're legally,
passport. Yes.
if you have passport, you can play for that country. So technically, since we have two debuts, those have, I guess, no questions asked, they have
Yes.
passports. That's it.
Okay. Okay, good. That's good. That's good to know. So, but again, we cannot judge how well they
Yes.
did during
Wait
camp.
and
So,
see.
so let's wait and see. Um,
But
okay.
nung April, in their two matches, I think ayun, nung Feb, it was more of a mix and match. Everyone's welcome. Tryouts, try to get a spot, and then you'll wait for your papers. Pero I think itong April, I think we're going to build a squad. We're going to have a cohesive unit na. Because I noticed from their two matches against UAE, parang medyo may issue pa ako nito. I mean, I'm kind of guilty of no underrating the UAE na parang why are we building a uh, full strength squad? But in hindsight, I guess it's you play teams you are better than on paper to kind of instill a system to kind of have players taking in that system because I think it was April 2024 against South Korea, those two friendlies when Torcaso started to make the switch to a new system. And parang in between those two matches, we saw some progress. And then there was a pretty long break. Kaya medyo sayang na parang I think October na yung Pink Ladies Cup.
Yeah.
And then
After Korea to, no?
suddenly,
After Korea.
Yeah, after Korea.
then
Yeah.
suddenly they were starting, parang nangangapa sila ulit. And
Yeah.
then another break before this Feb. So parang, ayun, I hope, and while we didn't have any footage of nung UAE other than siguro lineups and yung goals. I noticed Liv was starting. Four of the back five was from the World Cup starting back five.
Yeah.
And ayun, the rest of the team was I think si De Fazio lang yung wala sa World Cup squad out of the starting 11. It was the same starting 11. So and trying to fit it into the formation that Torcaso was trying to fill yung back three bagong system niya nung April 2024 and it fits naman. So without seeing much of the footage, parang you could say na Torcaso is building into it. I guess we were that for cohesion purposes and I think we expect more or less a similar lineup na for the ayun, qualifiers. So I hope na hopefully there'll be no injuries, no unforeseen circumstances. And
So,
I mean kahit ayun, we should be able to do the job for the Women's Asian Cup qualifiers. Ayun din. I also remember my tweet right after draw. It was ayun, same energy. We cannot drop any points here. No drop points. I mean, and I guess that's the hope. And if we're working with standards that na parang we're a World Cup team, all due respect to these opponents, we should not be dropping points against them. Hong Kong, I'm not sure anong ganap with Cambodia, but they'll be hosting, so baka may advantage yun sa kanila. And Hong Kong, we beat nung Olympic qualifiers last year then. And Hong Kong just beats Saudi Arabia is getting that Saudi money effect then into their women's game in their league then they were beaten 2-1 by Hong Kong. We were able to beat again we haven't seen much of
yes.
our team yet, so and we mentioned kanina now we don't know where Thailand is on what their level is compared to us, but honestly we haven't seen the team
Oh,
in quite a while. So
Yeah,
we don't know where we are.
Yeah, and they beat Zambia 3-1.
Yung
Wait, let me
2-1.
2-1.
2-1.
But they lost to South Korea. Parang at least 3 goals against South Korea. But 2-1 over Zambia. Which is like, oh.
Yeah, Zambia.
Zambia.
And
Yeah.
speaking of pang-inggit na friendly, I think Vietnam are playing
Yeah.
Werder Bremen next window.
Yes,
So parang,
yes. Ano na?
parang
We're done,
Mabilis
like
ang catch up.
for our friends, for 5 who are watching, Charis. I hope that you talked about the backline. Could you tell us who are those?
so Sophia Harrison, actually all three center backs from the World Cup,
From the
Angie
World Cup,
Beard,
JC.
Kakawat and Haley Long, and then Sophia Harrison.
Mhm.
Yung midfield to attack medyo magulo yung parang pagka-arrange since we don't really see it, but no Sarina Bodan, but Carly Cruz is there, Kat Yu is there, Sarah Agisvic, Pindy Quezada, Meryl Serrano. So mainstays. Essentially yung only starter nitong window na wala sa World Cup is Janae De Fazio,
Janae.
which yeah, she was impressive naman in the previous friendlies, and I think na she has a good chance of holding down that right wing back spot. But
I
while the rest is experience na.
I just want to pick your brain, Dan, since we're talking about Janae De Fascio. So, what's your opinion on Janae De Fascio joining Makati FC from
Ayun.
Portugal?
Wow.
Let's go, bro!
Okay. First of all, when I heard the news from some source, parang my first impression like, wow, Makati FC got moved. They got something. But from a parang player standpoint, like parang from Janae De Fazio, like the PFF Women's League is a growing league, and like it's but she has played overseas. She has played in stronger leagues. Sorry, can't remember off the top of my head. Pero she parang I mean it's fair to say na parang it's it's a different level. But also I think it would be good for Makati FC who score are young players, very young players, then even their foreign players, mga bata rin they have a few from Indonesia, right? And there's one from Thailand. So it's a very young core, so she's gonna have a veteran presence, one of the senior athletes in the team. So you kind of hope na parang win-win situation. The Makati improves or the young players learn from her and may ma-impart si Janae to them, but also I don't wanna say stepping stone,
Just say
but
it.
nasabi ko na eh. Pero parang she's been out of contract for quite a while. So it also helps her din naman in
Mm.
terms of parang keeping fit na may nilalaroan siya league. And it's also good for the league that we have
Good for the
parang
league, yes, yes.
good for the league. Like the other teams, like I guess except for the university teams, which is understandable. But Kaya has national team players. Stallion has a good number of national team players, and Capital One also have high profile players din national team level. And then so Makati also have their own in Janay De Fazio. So parang it's good for the league na I guess image-wise that when you have national team players, national important players for the national team
Mm.
playing in your domestic league, it's a good sign, and it helps the league become more competitive, and it's a better image for the league when it comes to pulling players. Oh, we have the national team starting right wing back. So like parang let's say parang magpi-pitch ka sa players that you want to sign if you're a women's league club na parang we are a strong league, we are a legit league. We have national team players, we have World Cup caliber players playing in our league. So I hope that it can only be a good thing.
Thank you for your very safe answer. Charot. You want to piggyback on that?
Well, nakita ko lang siya
Hindi ko pa siya nakita maglaro. Nakita ko lang siya sa nanood
nakita ko
nung
lang siya
last
dun
game.
yung 'di ba naglaro na siya sa nung October friendly? Tama ba?
October friendly, yes. Oo,
Yung
yes.
October friendly lang.
That's it.
Yun lang. After that, hindi 2025 naman is so different. So, I mean, that's why they don't want to compare it to the past, but that's the only thing that we can,
Yan ang cut-off natin,
cut
2025.
off. Napanood naman natin siya. And yeah, I mean, it's good. I mean, she's good. It's the backline. She's one that we need. Because I believe sa defender. Sorry, defender tayo way back. So,
Yes.
and as per coaches nga, that mga natutunan ko sa mga coaches na kilala ko, galawin mo na ang lahat. I mean,
Ayan na.
paikutin mo na. Yes,
Huwag lang ang
naging
likod.
technical.
Wag lang ang
Naging,
likod.
naging technical bigla, hindi naman expert, char. But, yun nga, galawin mo on a team, parang mag-experiment ka na sa forward sa mids mo. But never ever the backline. Yun yung pinaka natutunan ko with all the different coaches na nakilala ko sa tanong buhay ko. never, never nung guguluhin yung backline. Because they have their own thing, lalo na with the keeper. So, Janae will be a good addition to the core that we have. Because yun nga, yung ano natin dyan is, yung continuity. Siya yung nakikita kong kailangan lagi na super solid. So, she's gonna be a good addition. But in terms of with the league, I don't know. I haven't seen her play this 2025. I haven't seen Makati FC play. Kaya, Stallion, Capital One, then a site of UST and UP. But Makati FC hindi pa. I'll try to watch one game. Hopefully next
You
weekend.
can't because it's on the day that I'll be there. It's Makati FC versus Stallion.
Oh, I'll see. I'll check. Tingnan natin ang schedule
We'll
natin.
see.
Ang
Busy.
ang kalendaryo natin ay sobrang puno. Well, but yeah, hopefully, but yun nga, like what Dan said, I hope it translates to something big for the league. Kasi yun nga,
Yeah.
it's something naman all having these players, having the national team play in the Philippines and choosing the Philippines na dito ka maglaro, it's something big. Kasi yung mga, lalo na yung mga kids, ako I always go back to the kids. It's something na one game was just one game that it will define a very good future to this
True.
kid. So, boss. So, doon na lang. But yeah, hopefully I can watch all of them. Kasi yun nga, ilan pa lang sila napapanood ko. And syempre, depende
Free
rin sa,
naman. We're not the Women's Football League is free on Facebook. It's not behind a paywall. And
you can watch.
you
Yung
can
ano lang
watch.
talaga, yung ibang trabaho lang natin sa buhay. Ang hirap. But yeah, but welcome to the Philippines yan. As in, yeah, looking forward to next weekend if ever I can watch it live.
Yeah.
Better kasi live. I mean,
Yeah, mas maganda live actually.
iba kasi makita mo sila talaga na mas na, hindi lang actually makita eh. It's more maririnig mo sa pitch.
Oo, yung mga
The good
naririnig.
thing,
Actually, mas
the,
gusto ko yun. Yung mga
the good,
nagmumurahan sa pitch. Tsaka,
the good thing with this pitch is that hindi naman siya sobrang liit, hindi rin siya sobrang laki. So, makikita mo rin talaga sila. And
yeah.
kung minsan, I mean, like, for Dan who's really technical into the game. But, yun nga, mas nakikita mo sila. Iba yung makita mo sila na how they run to display and ever, and ano. Tapos, yun nga, yung mga wordings nila while playing. So, it's different watching it
mas
live,
na-appreciate mo talaga when it's live.
which is live. So, yeah. Welcome to the Phillies, Janae, and hopefully,
Janae, welcome to the motherland.
mapanood ka na namin ng live kasi yun nga, yung October friendly lang yun ang panood ko sa kanya.
Thank you, Pam. So, like at the end of the day, the league, the players, they all benefit from it. To me, for the national team, I'm no Mark Torcaso, but like for me, you always pick the players who are in form at club level because they won't let you down. Because they're feeling, but if they're in form at club level, they're feeling confident. They feel good about themselves most of the time. So, highly likely it's going to translate when you're in a good headspace. Naturally, you play well. So, yun. Welcome, Janine. Also, speaking of the Movo football pitch, wini-wish ko lang talaga sana mas mataas yung mga upuan. Kasi ang
Medyo
hirap,
ka-level.
halos ka-level mo eh. So, hindi mo makikita yung nangyayari dun sa kabila. Anyway. So, yun. So, we've already touched on like the preps for the upcoming tournaments. I just hope that the 2 series friendly next window happens. Lord, please, we need it. And I hope it's really Chinese Taipei. NCC man yan, Mo Football Pitch or RMS. Let's go. So your expectations, guys. Dan. Expectations, I guess, for the next tournaments and the camp. Or like for the Filipinas in general, since yan nga, these are like major tournaments that we have to face head on in the next 6 months.
Okay, so ayan, next window, I expect, I hope for more of the same. I guess parang lead up na to the main tournaments that we have this year. So ayun, parang I guess build on it. Parang build on it na, parang what they've built. Kasi yun yung wala sa kanila the past year na parang na-disrupt. So ito na magkakasunod-sunod na Feb, then April, and then May. So parang 3 windows in 3 months. 3 windows in more or less 3 months. That's kind of the same pace na ano ng parang friendlies ng camps nung parang pre-World Cup run.
Yeah.
So parang with that pace na sunod-sunod na, I hope they get to build on it. Hindi naman siguro parang particular sa score, but like I mean, it's Chinese Taipei is still also a World Cup spot contender, just like us in a sense. Although I guess given the past few years, we'll be a bit more confident facing them than maybe them facing us. So it would be great to beat Chinese Taipei, but parang I'm more looking forward to the performance, or like in the performances, or parang the fit into the system, na parang better yung pag-buy-in with like to the system for the future tournament. And then nga, Women's Asian Cup, nasabi ko naman na like, ayun, no excuses, no drop points, and ayun, June 29 to July 5 yung Women's Asian Cup. But yung AFF, I haven't seen an exact date actually, so I'm also not sure. So, pero this year naman, di ba?
This year.
So, ayun, this
This
year
year.
naman scheduled na this year. Wala akong nahanap na exact date, pero ayun, Philippines, there's Australia, there's Philippines, there's Thailand, there's Vietnam, there's, and to an extent, maybe Myanmar. Parang,
I will look into that just based on yung agreement kung bakit inalaw ni AFF na sumali si Australia sa
Tanong,
SEA.
tanong natin sa source.
Itatanong natin sa
yes,
sa kasi kinakabahan ako, alam mo simula na nakuha natin si Allen, hindi niya tayo tinantana ng Australia. So kinakabahan ako kasi baka Australia na naman. So,
tumapa sa Olympic qualifiers sa Australia. So,
oh my gosh.
yeah.
Pero tingin mo Dan, kasi ikaw yung medyo mas ma-technical sa ating tatlo. Like this way of playing that Coach Mark Torcaso has been, hammering on for the last year. How do you think the team is yun nga, yung buy-in ng team? Tingin mo, are they na-buy-in na ba? Ano ba? Do you think, because I'm not sure yung style of play na gustong i-implement ni Mark. I would imagine it's the same style of play that Coach Albert Capellas is implementing in the men's, kasi silang dalawa lang yung magkausap. I mean, Mark kept talking about how it's similar and it's like a national team, like sort of agreement on
forward.
how they should play moving forward. Sa tingin mo, number one, do we have the right players to implement that style of play? Kasi for the longest time, that has been like the question. Like, do we have the type of players to implement that style of play?
Ayun, I feel like for our women's national team, we're fortunate naman to have a pretty malaki-laki naman yung pool of players natin, to an extent na we will have enough players that would fit any system. Parang minor changes or minor adjustments that we can fit to the system. And ayun, we haven't seen Feb or April friendlies, but also at the same time, Feb is yung intra-squad, parang mahirap siyang i-judge kasi
Yeah.
parang sari-sarili lang natin yung so hard to judge the level. And UAE, it's a team that we should be beating anyway, so it's still hard to judge the level, and we don't have footage. So parang the last we saw was yung Pink Ladies Cup. So from there, tricky to have, parang it's hard to know or to gauge how the players have responded to the new system that's being implemented. Pero in terms of player profiles, like in terms of the way they play, or parang yun nga, the way they played even in previous systems, or with their clubs. Like we try, you can try to like catch up with their matches or like highlights mo lang nila kahit paano. You can see naman na our best, we can fit most of our, actually all of our best players into parang you can build like your more or less parang best 11, 12, 13, 14 players. Parang any of them na ipasok mo into that system, parang okay naman. Parang when it comes to parang individual players fitting the roles that you want. And um, actually, maganda din yung as you mentioned no, na parang yung magkausap sila ni Capellas, they're trying to build like a sort of a national team identity. So,
Yeah. Well, that was
uh,
months ago. So I don't know, baka may bago na silang deal ngayon. I don't know. Pero the last press con that they were together, yun yung parang hina-highlight nila.
Well,
Na parang
we've seen the men's team, but we
men's
haven't
team.
seen
Oo.
after
Yeah.
we've
that
seen
press
them.
con.
Yes.
After that press con, we've seen the men's team, and
Mm.
yeah, I mean,
It's working.
true to what Coach Albert Capes is saying, it's working. So the
Mm.
question now is,
For the
since we haven't
women's.
seen the women's, if it's still the same, yeah, I mean, because it's months ago, that press con was months ago, so we don't know if it's the same. We don't know if it's working or there's a different one already.
See,
Yeah.
ayan ang ano, if if I'm being honest. Being honest. I mean, hindi kasi yun lang talaga yung like concern ko. Like, kasi we've been hammering on this, a style of play. And can't blame Coach Mark kasi wala nga tayong halos camps, right? They rarely see each other and play together, right? So, parang ang konti na ng opportunity for him to like implement this style of play. But at the same time, yun nga, I don't know where they are na I'm so praning na baka mag-experiment na naman siya and maging Australia Olympic qualifying na naman ang ending. Hopefully, hindi naman. So, ayun lang. Kasi, yun nga, hindi kasi natin alam. I'm so scared.
That's why maybe on that one, since we actually don't know,
Yeah.
to continue the question, I mean, going to the May friendlies, whether if hopefully yes na
Yes.
magkatotoo na dito siya mangyari, I wouldn't judge. I mean,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah. That's a
I'm
good
bait said.
opportunity.
I wouldn't
Okay sa akin
judge.
yun. Diyan ka mag-experiment.
I wouldn't judge kasi I don't know anything.
Yes.
I
Oh,
haven't seen you, but hopefully because of that no footages, nothing,
yeah.
nada, na wala ka nakita. I hope hopefully it works and you show it us what you're really into, what's
Yes.
really happening to the system of this team. Yun lang. I
Ayun.
mean, sabi mo nga, you're not expecting,
I'm gonna
I
hold
mean,
your hand when I say this. Charing.
I'm not saying na ayoko manalo lalo na home game. Come on.
Oh, we
Plastic
want
yun
to
doon.
win.
But,
Oh.
but, as long as masabi mo masabi ng players and coaches after a game,
I get it.
that this is the system that you wanted.
Yes. Oh,
Maybe nanalo kami, maybe natalo kami, but this is what you will see moving
yes.
forward in a
Yes.
better way going to the Asian Cup. Then I'm okay. I got you. The simple as it is.
Nadali mo,
That
manager.
ganun kasi yun eh. Kasi wala akong
Yes.
mapag-compare eh. I
Oo.
mean, wala akong mapag-compare, but as long as the players and everyone on the team buys in on that system and show it to us na ganito pala siya.
Yeah.
Manalo matalo ka sa home game, but yeah, hopefully it's a win, 'di ba? Kasi it's a
Yeah.
home game.
Yeah.
It's a good deal. Super, I mean, hello, we're already planning our bookings going to the Asian Cup qualifiers. That's why I don't want to waste it. That's why how I trust this team. Ganon katiwala na nagpaplano namin ng booking. Kailangan namin matapos yung booking ng airline and hotels namin because we know that we will top this group and we will get that spot for the Asian Cup. That's how I simply
It's
believe and
the
trust in
same.
this team.
It's the same vibe before the Asian Cup. So let's go.
Okay, the next tournament, if it's the AFF, right? So, alam natin na hindi siya papasok sa
Ikaw win.
FIFA window, which is the same thing that happened 2022 and years back, and then the SEA Games. For AFF,
Let
Wait
me
lang.
check. SEA Games is
Meron lang,
outside the FIFA window din, di ba?
most probably, yeah. Meron lang yang tatama na maybe like semis or finals na baka FIFA window na, but most probably a portion of it or not, or the other way around.
Wala. It's
Okay.
outside. It's
I got I
outside.
got I
It's
got the
outside
question kanina is that about Australia fielding the
Australia.
team in the AFF.
Mm.
So, confirmed kasama sila again, same as the 2022 edition, but only their senior teams cannot participate
Oh,
sa mga AFF
so
competition.
U21 pa
So,
rin.
U23 at least.
U23, sorry.
U23.
Yeah,
U23.
U23.
Because the last
23, yeah.
time
Hello,
at
Charlie
23,
Grant.
Charlie Grant. Kaso lang, feeling ko hindi na U23 si Charlie Grant, men.
Hindi na U23 si Charlie Grant. So, malabang ano yan, tama yung sabi ni Dan, A-League All-Stars.
A-League All-Stars,
League
most
All-Stars.
probably. Yeah. So, thank you for the confirmation from someone that
Thank
we
you to
love.
our source. We love you.
So, same as what happened to us 2022. Well, luckily, we were able to bring most of them, all of them here
Yeah,
in
all of
Manila.
them.
All of
Ang
them here
ang
in
galing,
in
ang galing
Manila.
ng rotation na yun, Pam. Sobra.
I mean, because we know that
Lahat naglaro.
because we know that AFF competition is a non-FIFA window. Plus, it's like 14 days straight. So, and 24 hours lang halos yung
Oh.
pahinga mo. Even if ang FIFA, 14
So,
days din siya, pre.
14 days, so every other day may laro ulit.
Every other day lang talaga. It's
Yun yung
dahil-
parang di ba bare minimum ni FIFA is every other day
Hin-
at work.
From what I know, dapat
Super
at
bare
least
minimum.
48 hours na. Ang super
48?
bare minimum lang yung 48 hours at least eh.
48
Kasi
hours. Yes.
even UAAP right now, before, when wala silang pakialam, ginagawa nila mas parang Wednesday, Saturday, ganun. Pero naging ano na talaga nila yung 48 hours. Kaya that's why, like, sa UAAP, men's is Thursday and Sunday. Kasi may Friday, Saturday, 48 hours at least. So, going back, so if it's non-FIFA window, and then if it's the same setup from 2022, which is 14 days straight, most probably the game is gonna be every other day na naman.
Yeah.
Tayo, group stage, going to the semis, and then going to the finals. Looking forward, final talaga eh, di ba? Ganun ka,
Final yan, final.
ganun katiwala. Back to back, walang iba-ibang walang ibang goal.
Binamanifest na namin ngayon pa lang.
So, if nakikita natin ganun, the question now is, since probably hindi tayo mag-host, most probably, kasi syempre madami naman duties na ang Philippines since that given that we're gonna host the FIFA Women's Futsal World Cup, diba? So, we're not expecting them na tayo mag-host. We're still checking where is it gonna be? Tananan! Secret! Hindi na. Mahirap magsalita ng tapos, but all I can say is, sabi nga namin, yung lumabas before, it's a fake news. That's all we can confirm. But, hopefully, ito yung magiging challenge. Maggagawan ba ng paraan that we can bring the same whole team, whether you're playing for a club or not? 'Di ba? Kasi yun yung difference from the 2022. We were lucky that they were able to play. That's why from that 14 days, yung rotation, lahat nakapaglaro.
Yeah, pero inisip ko lang ngayon, Pam, sorry, naalala ko, walang club si Jackie noon. Ang daming walang clubs that time.
Yun nga. Yun kaya papasok nga na since this is a non-FIFA window, yun yung magiging questions natin. And babalik ako dun sa intra-squad. Yes, it's, yun nga, free for all, which is really good to showcase everyone's but the eligibility issue, dun siya babalik for me. Kasi kung if it was a free for all, we could have called, yun nga, like what we mentioned earlier, we could have called up also players that we know that is on the same caliber or kayang makipaglaban and eligible. Kasi dito na tayo hugot moving forward to this one na yung difference nga The Asian Cup, wala tayong problem because it's a FIFA AFC mandated na dapat all players will be released by all their clubs. No questions asked yun.
AFFC games.
Diba? But you have AFF&C games that doesn't fall on a FIFA window. So lucky for our players here in the league, in the women's league,
Mm.
the PFF Women's League, pwede mong at least pakiusapan yung liga and the clubs to release them even if it's a non-FIFA window. Depende na lang sa usapan nila. We don't, we can't answer for them, but at least they're here. But what
Yeah.
about the others? And then, for the other players na maybe na-call up na before or may potential, pero hindi pa ever na-call up from the 2025 lang, from the intro squad. How can we inject those players pag kailangan na natin sila?
Mhm.
Diba? We can name these players, but the question is, how can they be injected and then how can they adapt in a snap to the system? Yun lang yung medyo the tricky part on that one. Kasi of course, magpapadala ka ng team, dapat hindi basta-basta. Lalo na for AFF. We're the defending champions. The last time we played SEA Games, we had a bronze.
No,
Tama
we
ba?
we didn't place the last
Fourth.
time.
Hindi tayo naging
Fourth
bronze.
tayo.
Bronze,
No,
fourth.
before that.
Okay, so, di ba? Still, you're aiming for that.
Yeah.
Di ka naman
Dapat
mag-aim
podium
lagi
finish.
di ka lagi mag-aim ng mas mababa from that one. So, yun yung parang magiging like maybe as a fan or
Yeah.
most of the fans are concerned with kasi
These
we
are
don't know.
huge. Huge.
Right.
Huge.
Kaya nga 2025 is really a big deal for women.
Mm.
It's really
So what I was while we were talking about mawala tong passport. So I feel like kapag come AFF and wala pa rin silang passport, I think we'll probably see maybe almost half of the team composed of our U19 and U17. Sila Passion,
pwede.
Pino, Marky, yun. Kasi sino pa bubunutin nila?
Yeah.
Right?
Most probably.
Yeah,
Which is
so
good.
yeah,
May good
okay,
and
okay
bad.
sa akin yun. Okay sa
Okay,
akin yun.
true.
Tsaka
Always
inform
there's
yung mga
good
yun,
and bad.
college na sila eh.
Yeah, mas ano pa yun, mas
Mm.
batak pa. Mas iba na rin yun. Tsaka
Mm.
kasali sila sa previous camps, di ba?
Yeah, some of them, sila Oka. Sinali na nga nila si Oka eh. Andito ba si Oka nung inter-squad? Parang wala ata si Oka nung inter-squad. I'm not sure.
Pero sa UAE yata.
Sa UAE, yes.
Sure ako, nung intra-squad, si Ari tsaka si
Spino.
Pino. Because they signed by photos, by the way.
Mm-mm.
Thank you. But, nung Dubai, parang hindi.
Okay, sorry.
Dubai ata wala si Ari.
I'm looking at wala si Ari. Oka, Pino. Yeah, wala si Ari. Yeah, so the other players, Aliana Weibel. Is that right? Aliana Weibel. Yeah. Anyway, so expectations. Ako, honestly, I'm not expecting fireworks. But, I think our team will do okay. We'll do okay. It's really going to boil down to grit and individual brilliance. Individual na yan. The chemistry of the old core that we keep talking about. And then inject mo yung mga bago. So let's see how far that can take us. Pero ngayon pa lang sinasabi ko na Asian Cup, AFF champions, podium finish. Yan.
Kaya magastos eh.
Okay, Dan, mag-aano kami? ASEAN tour. We have
Asian Cup qualification.
Seth Rodrigo is back to join us at the
Yung dulo, yung expectations
Women's
na lang
League.
yan. Pwede mo
Okay.
siya
Yes,
isama sa
ma'am.
expectations. lang.
Okay, so just to fill you in,
Expectations lang.
Seth, so we're done talking about the national team, but maybe you can share with us your expectations moving forward. So kanina, so we have the Asian Cup qualifiers, and then AFF, and then SEA Games, 3 major regional tournaments. So what are your expectations?
looking at the Asian Cup qualifiers, man, we should perform. I don't
Mabait
think
pa to, ah. Mabait pa to.
How well should we perform?
I mean, anything less than qualification for this is a failure. Yun
Ah,
yun.
yan, ganyan ang mga ano natin, mga hot takes. Tsaka,
I, I mean, World Cup team ka na eh. So, pag hindi ka nag-qualify dito, hindi nag-regress ka. Ganun lang yung kasimple.
Mm. Yan na, meron na tayong
Like,
angry persons.
Saudi, Cambodia, and Hong Kong. I mean, no disrespect to these teams, pero, we're better than them.
May meme ako nakita, when someone says no disrespect, they mean to disrespect.
Hoy, kakarating ko lang, so hindi ko alam.
Oh, what
Sa akin,
about
ano na lang.
AFF?
I mean, aside from Thailand, who do we have to worry about?
Ay,
Wow.
Vietnam.
wow. Wow.
Diba? Ganun tayo dapat kayabang.
Yes.
Diba?
Oh, sige. Sige. Oh,
Sige.
salita kayo. Sige. Ano, SEA Games.
SEA Games? Same! It's
Thailand
same
yan,
teams.
tandaan mo, ah.
Sa Thailand
ang SEA
gagawin,
Games.
ah.
O, edi... Sa Thailand gagawin.
Biglang, tas,
Sige, pwede na silver. Thailand gagawin.
Oh, biglang atlas.
Pwede na silver sa Thailand gagawin. Tapos depende sa kung sino available na sa atin. Kasi kung full team, kahit Thailand, kahit available lahat na sa kanila, may palag naman tayo eh. Kaso sa kanila gagawin eh. Baka abangan yung bus eh.
Mga manood pag nanood si Madam
Baka
Pang.
manood si Madam Pang. So,
Oh.
ano na. Ay, pwede ko bang banggitin yun? Baka mamaya.
Nabanggit ko na kanina eh.
Yun eh.
Ayun, baka mamaya. Tapos ano pa, sa Port Stadium pa yung laro. Di wala na talaga.